Hi everyone, it's Renee with Delaney Jane Cards. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd pop on here and show you what I got in the latest Simon Says Stamp Crafty Parcel box. This one was to support, I believe, Huntington's disease research. It is jam-packed, and I know that the money goes to a really good cause, so I did want to participate in this event. And I had to wait a little bit extra for mine because I ordered the newest distress ink, and it all shipped together. I wasn't thinking when I placed my order, but it came today, so I thought I would unbox it for you. There was a ton of stuff in this box, and I was so excited to get my hands in there and kind of poke through it. I will get everything out here in a minute and show you it all. I will say I was a little disappointed in a couple of things, and I will explain those to you as we get there. This paper was at the bottom of my box, and I think it's some of the coolest stuff I have ever seen. It is by Photoplay or Color Play. I'm not sure which one it is called. I think it's called Photoplay. But these are foilable cardstocks. It says laminator, foil laminator ready on them, and I got 2 packs, so there's 4 designs. Each is double-sided. They're 12 by 12. They're big packs of paper. I think this one is my favorite with the polka dots on one side and the floral on the other, but I mean, it'll be kind of cool to put foil on that. I also got this numbers set here from Sizzix. I don't own any of these, like with the with the pouch like this, so you can tell that I didn't even know how to open it. I mean, it's not that hard. And I got them out here so you can see how big they are. They're a pretty good size. I can definitely see getting quite a bit of use out of them. And I also thought these were very interesting. These are, it says shrink sleeves on them, and I didn't really understand until I started really looking at them. You can like put them on candles or ornaments or whatever. And I think that if you use your heat tool, like an embossing gun, you could shrink them down to tighten them up onto whatever you're putting them on. So I really am kind of interested in looking at that. And then I also got this one of the latest Simon Says Stamp card kits. Not the latest one, but the one right before that. The rainbows. It's rainbows. I don't even remember what it was called. But it had like the paper and the inks and the stamps, and the whole kit was there. So I am excited to kind of make some videos with that. And then there was this oak punch. I don't have many punches anymore, but an oak leaf I will definitely get use out of coming up this fall. There was also these ideology kind of chipboard pieces. I think that's what they are. They're Christmas themed-ish. And then some dies. This is from Memory Box. It is called Party Trees. I pulled them out so you can see kind of how big they are. To me, I mean, they look like trees. Yes, they look like kind of Dr. Seuss trees. But I was thinking lanterns. Don't they look like lanterns if you hung them upside down? So we'll see. We'll see if they'll show up. And then here's another one of those Sizzix packs of dies, the thinlits. And now that I know how to open them, I was much better at it. This is one that's called, I think it's called Circle Play, maybe. So each of these designs are based on a circle, and there are four of them in there. So there's a globe, there's a gumball machine, a sun with a smiley face, a balloon, and then there's this one circle, and it builds for each one of them. So that was kind of neat. These are by Waffle Flower, and they are foldable card bases, basically. You got the white version on the top and the more bold colored version on the bottom. These from Kaiser Craft, these are postcards, and I thought these were really cool. They would be really good to put in my bag for when I go places with kids with some watercolor pencils and a water brush, or just colored pencils or any markers. But you just can color them right on there. They're already postcards ready to go. That looks super fun. Here is one of the things I was a little disappointed in. I know in their regular Crafty Parcels, you can get dies that don't have coordinating stamp set. I guess I was under the assumption that that wasn't going to happen this time, but it did. And I'm not sure if it was on purpose or not, but I got one stamp set and one die set that coordinate. And then I got just a random die set from Waffle Flower. This set was in here, and it's like for planners, for like skincare. I don't know. This die set here is a Simon Says Stamp Masculine Words die set. I have this, so I will be forwarding this or passing it along to a crafty friend. It has grandfather or grandpa, well, I'll turn it around, grandpa, uncle, and dad, I think, in it. Yeah. So I will be passing those along. And here's another one of those waffle flower sets. Those were Christmas colors. Here we have a cat die. This one says Happy Halloween on it. I think it's a good size. You could probably use it for other things besides Halloween, just depending on, you know, if you can cover that part up. Here is, this one I was actually kind of really excited for. I don't know. I know it seems really silly, but I recently got some other dies from another company, and I think this will pair really nicely with it. So it's very much going to show up in a video here pretty soon, I'm hoping. I have also never seen these Lawn Fawn books. I've never actually seen these before. I think they're kind of too pretty to use, but we'll see. In my box was also this stamp set by Simon Says Stamp called Lavender Garden. Oh, is it so pretty and dainty, and I can definitely see some really pretty cards coming. I was very excited to see this embossing folder by Sunny Studios. I don't have any of theirs, and when I opened up the packaging, I seen it is labeled. I was so excited to see that. It tells me the name of it and whose it is, so that'll make things easier. This is one of the Tim Holtz Colorize dies. It's got tons of dies, and they layer together to make the snowman. I've not seen it before, but these thinlits are not something that I usually gravitate towards, so that's probably why I keep saying that. This was another thing I was slightly disappointed in. I like Doodlebug paper. Don't get me wrong. I was excited to see that, but I was not excited to see that it was like not the whole pad of paper. This Sizzix 3D strip thing here, it's pretty neat, actually. I would think you'd probably have to spritz it with water to get the depth, because this is really deeply etched. But while it's doing that, it also cuts out your piece. So you actually end up with kind of an embellishment out of it. It was really neat. I tried to see if I could pop out the die to see if that was able to be separated, and it's not. I mean, maybe, but I couldn't do it. And I also got this pack of stamps from Riley & Company. They have some very fun stamps. And there's 3 in here. 2 are unmounted and 1 is mounted on foam. This is some saying about being a queen and being okay with mistakes. And then there was these 2 stamps, Riley. One is a Santa Riley. The other one is Riley holding a menorah. And then there is this veneer paper, these little pieces of veneer paper. I want to say they're maybe 3x4. The stuff that I have in my stash is self-adhesive, so I was checking to see if that was, and it wasn't. I do have 7 pieces of it. I don't know if they were just put in a stack in everybody's, or I'm not sure if everybody got the same stuff, honestly. I haven't seen anybody post a video on what they got in their box, so I was very curious. I also got this tape runner by Tombow. It looks like it's a new version. It did say sample and not for resale, so I wasn't sure if it's the same size as the regular one, but it has the little lock and unlock on the back to replace the cartridge inside, so I'll have to do a little more looking into that. But I thought that was kind of neat, something new to try. In there was a Doodle Pops. These are super fun to create cards with. I usually don't. I kind of just keep them because I think they're so cute. And with Halloween coming up, it is coming up. It was fun to see these Ideology bones that are in here. I thought I could do something super cute with those. And then here are some Nouveau Drops. I love getting these super tiny bottles. Lets me try the color out before I buy it. In my box was also a Simon Hurley dye ink pad in Rosy Cheeks. This is the first Simon Hurley ink pad that I have. So I'm curious to see how I like those. And then there were also 4 reinkers from Avery L. And I was disappointed to see that 2 of them are the same color. So I guess I'm going to have to learn to like that color. So here is everything that was in my box. I am really glad that they did the fundraiser. It supports a great cause. If you happen to get a box, I'm curious to see if anything that showed up in my box also showed up in yours. And if you, did you also get a die set without a matching stamp set? And did you get doodlebug paper? Was it a whole pad, partial pad? I'm just curious to see if everything was pretty I would say, I don't know, the same, like if everybody got kind of the same things or if it was very random. So I'm curious. I would love to hear what you have to say. Leave a comment below, and thank you for stopping by and watching. I am super looking forward to making cards with that card kit and checking out these reinkers and, you know, all that stuff. But I appreciate you stopping by. And as I always say, give cards generously. Bye.